Most people think discipline is about motivation. It's not. Motivation is loud. Discipline is silent. Motivation shows up when you feel like it. Discipline shows up even when your mind is tired, bored, or scared. In trading, the profitable trader isn't smarter. He's calmer. He doesn't chase excitement. He doesn't need confidence. He follows rules when emotions beg him not to. This is where most people fail, not because they lack skill, but because they can't control their own mind. And if you don't master this part first, no strategy in the world will save you. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Discipline is not built on intensity. It's built on repetition. The mind hates boredom. That's why most people quit right after progress starts. In trading, this is the danger zone. A few wins come in. Ego wakes up. Rules slowly fade. Profitable traders do the opposite. They make their days boring on purpose. Same routine, same rules, same execution. No drama, no revenge, no chasing. They don't try to feel good today. They try to survive tomorrow. And this is why consistency looks boring, but pays forever. Most traders don't lose because of the market. They lose because of their emotions. Fear makes them exit early. Greed makes them overstay. Ego makes them break rules. That's why profitable traders look emotionally boring. They don't celebrate wins. They don't panic on losses. They don't change behavior based on yesterday. Their emotions are irrelevant. Rules decide the trade, not mood. Process decides the result, not hope. When emotions are loud, discipline is weak. When discipline is strong, emotions go silent. This silence is not weakness. It's control. And control is the real edge in trading. Boredom is not laziness. Boredom is mastery. When a trader reaches boredom, it means one thing. Nothing new can shake them anymore. No rush to enter. No urge to revenge trade. No excitement over random candles. They wait. They observe. They execute only when conditions are perfect. This is why beginners chase excitement, and professionals avoid it. Excitement feels good, but it destroys consistency. Boredom feels empty, but it protects discipline. If your trading feels boring, you're finally doing it right, because profits are made in silence, not in adrenaline. Discipline doesn't grow in comfort. It grows in repetition, doing the same thing again and again, even when it feels pointless. Most people quit here, not because it's hard, but because it's quiet. No applause, no instant reward, no emotional payoff. But this is the phase where identity is built. You stop proving. You stop reacting. You start trusting the process. In trading, this is where losses stop hurting and wins stop exciting. And that's the moment discipline becomes automatic, not forced, not emotional, just consistent. Discipline is not built by willpower. It's built by environment. Your mind follows what surrounds it. When distractions are close, discipline feels impossible. When structure is clear, discipline feels natural. Profitable traders don't rely on motivation. They remove temptation. Same workspace, same time, same rules. They don't ask themselves, do I feel like trading today? They ask, is my system telling me to act? When the environment is right, discipline stops being a fight. It becomes a habit. And habits don't argue, they execute. At some point, discipline stops being something you do and becomes who you are. You no longer try to be consistent. You expect it from yourself. Rules are no longer restrictions. They are protection. In trading, this is the shift. You don't chase opportunities. You let them come to you. Losses don't damage your confidence. Wins don't inflate your ego. Because your identity is stable. You are not here to feel something. You are here to execute. And when discipline becomes identity, quitting is no longer an option. True mastery is quiet. No announcements. No validation. No emotional noise. At this level, discipline runs in the background, like breathing. In trading, this is where consistency lives. Not in excitement, not in fear, just execution. You don't need to win today. You don't need to prove anything. You trust the process. because the process has already proven itself. This is why the best traders are invisible. They don't talk much. They don't react much. They just keep showing up. And that quiet repetition is what builds unstoppable results. This is the moment most people never reach. Not because it's impossible, but because it's uncomfortable. Here, discipline is no longer painful, and success is no longer emotional. You don't feel pressure to act. You don't fear missing out. You don't rush results. In trading, freedom doesn't come from profits. It comes from control. Control over entries. Control over exits. Control over yourself. At this level, losses are data. Wins are statistics. Nothing personal. And when nothing is personal, nothing can break you. This is not motivation. This is independence. Most people are waiting to feel ready. Disciplined people don't wait. They act without emotion. They repeat without excitement. They improve without noise. This is why discipline outlasts motivation. This is why boring beats emotional. This is why consistency wins. In trading and in life, the goal is not intensity. The goal is control. And once you understand this, you stop chasing success. Because success starts following you. Discipline is not about becoming someone new. It's about removing what doesn't belong. The noise, the excuses, the emotional reactions. What remains is simple, clear, repeatable. In trading, this is where longevity is built. Not big wins, not lucky streaks, but the ability to stay the same, while everything around you tries to pull you off course. Most people burn out chasing results. Disciplined people last long enough to deserve them. This is the difference. Not talent, not intelligence, just control, practice daily. And once you reach this point, nothing can rush you, nothing can scare you, and nothing can stop you. Discipline is not something you show, it's something you live with. No applause, no motivation, no shortcuts, just quiet decisions made every day, when no one is watching. In trading, this is the final level. You don't chase results. You don't fear losses. You don't rush outcomes. You follow the process. Because the process is who you are now. And when discipline becomes your identity, results stop being a goal. They become a consequence. This is not inspiration. This is alignment. And alignment is unbreakable.